Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So for those of you who don't know, our Wednesday evening ones, they're just very short videos, and this is going to be a particularly short one. And it's just things that maybe I've come across or I found out in my research. And today's is well, if I dare say so myself, I think it's a particularly good one. It's the order of the day from Napoleon on the 14th of June 1815. Now, I came across this when I was researching the last deep dive video I did, the Battle of Ligny on the Prussians, and I wanted to get it in the video, but obviously with it being a video about Prussians, not the French, it wasn't really relevant, but I thought it would be perfect for a Wednesday evening video. Now, I am aware that the picture on the screen is not from Waterloo, but I wanted it to be, I mean, obviously Napoleon in the 1815, the 100 Days campaign, he was a lot gloomier, and, you know, he was ill, he was not at his triumphal best, shall we say, and that's what I wanted to put an image up of Napoleon in his prime. I think this is probably from, I haven't selected the picture yet as I'm recording this, but I think it'll probably be one from Friedland, because there's a lot of paintings of him receiving like the colours and things like that. So yes, I'm aware it's not an 1815 painting, but I decided to have a bit more of a positive one. So it's this is the order of the day, and it's quoted by Sir Edward Creasy in his book The 15 Decisive Battles of the World, and it's addressed from Napoleon, by the grace of God and the constitution of the Empire, Emperor of the French, etc., to the Grande Armée. From the Imperial Headquarters, quote, "Soldiers, this day is the anniversary of Marengo and Friedland, which twice decided the destiny of Europe. Then, as after Austerlitz, as after Wagram, we were too generous. We believed in the protestations and in the oaths of princes, whom we left on their thrones. Now, however, leagued together, they aim at the independence and most sacred rights of France. They have commenced the most unjust aggressions. Let us, then, march to meet them. Are they and we no longer the same men? Soldiers, at Jena, against these same Prussians, now so arrogant, you were 1-3. At Montmirail, 1-6. Let those among you who have been captive to the English describe the nature of their prison ships and the frightful miseries they endured. The Saxons, the Belgians, the Hanoverians, the soldiers of the Confederation of the Rhine, lament they are compelled to use their arms in the cause of princes, the enemies of justice and the rights of nations. They know that this coalition is insatiable. After having devoured 12 millions of Poles, 12 millions of Italians, 1 million Saxons, and 6 million Belgians, it now wishes to devour the states of the second rank of Germany. Madmen, one moment of prosperity has bewildered them. The oppression and the humiliation of the French people are beyond their power. If they enter France, there will they find their grave. Soldiers, we have forced marches to make, battles to fight, dangers to encounter, but with firmness victory will be ours. The rights, the honour, and the happiness of the country will be recovered. To every Frenchman who has a heart, the moment has now arrived to conquer or die. Signed, Napoleon Bonaparte." End quote. So that was some blistering stuff from the Emperor there. Really, really good. I really like stuff like this because we get, you know, we know that Napoleon was a great motivator of men and a great general. And even in his later days, though, we get an example of just how good an orator he was. You know, this is the man who, right back when he was first consul, could sway people to his will. So really great stuff. That's it for today. Please make sure you subscribed if you're not. I'm noticing that the number of non-subscribed viewers is creeping up, so it's great. Thank you very much for watching, and you know, you're more than welcome here. But if you want to make sure that you get notifications for videos like these, maybe the smaller ones that YouTube won't push out there, then make sure you're subscribed. Remember, we are affiliated with the Outpost. There's a link to them down in the description below. And if you would like to help out the channel in a more direct way, then we do have memberships available as well. That's if you click the subscribe button, the join button next to the subscribe button, then there's some options there for you. But most of all, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.